Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Zmore, the dad in DPS, and we're back once again with another episode of The Good, The Scrap, and The Scrap, a series where I review weapons I've found in Appalachia and see how well they put holes in freaks. But before we get into that, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and if you want to support the channel further, there's the coffee link displayed on the screen and down below, and you can become one of my YouTube members. Either way, let's get on with the video. Hey, Hail Hydra Pistol. Now you guys know I love the Crusader pistol, let's be honest. This one is no different. It's a quadruple ammo capacity, replenish action points with each kill, 15% faster reload Crusader pistol. This gun in general I think is an absolutely fantastic gun. Quad on most weapons is really sustainable and really usable for just maintaining a constant barrage on large groups of enemies, which makes it pretty good for daily ops and farming in general. Don't get me wrong, it's not doing the mega damage that you need to take out the Queen, the Arrow, and any massive targets, but that's not what you need in everyday life in Appalachia. You need to kill the ghoul coming at you easily. And this does it. It should do it. I've not tested it yet. I'm about to test it. You get the whole point of these videos is me testing these things. Either way, let's get on with that and see how well it puts holes in freaks. So, this weapon. Now, it's a very competent and effective weapon at killing enemies. The greatest thing about it is because it is silenced, you can pretty much take out enemies relatively quickly. On top of that, you are usually able to one-shot the basic enemies in a couple of shots. Then you have the AP regen, so if you come up against a large group of enemies, which at the moment they just don't seem to want to come at me, you are getting your AP back pretty much right away, which allows you to just keep firing it for long sets of times. Don't get me wrong, against more durable enemies like your bigger enemies like super mutant behemoths and things like that, which we'll see in a little while. I don't expect it's going to be like getting my AP back, but I'm going to be able to do some decent damage while doing it. On top of that, the accuracy isn't that bad. Unfortunately, as that would lead you to believe, it's got the accuracy of throwing a brick at the moon. It doesn't. It's actually quite an accurate gun for what it is. Pistols have poorer accuracy to rifles in both game and real life, just because that's the way they work. It doesn't take away from the fact that the gun is fairly decent. And as I said, guys, you know I've got a massive crush on the Crusader pistol. It is one of my favourite weapons aesthetically, and just the idea of it is pretty awesome. Don't get me wrong, I've not found my ideal one yet, and that will always be in the back of my head, but you know, this one is definitely up there with what is effective and works. Quad is a very good effect. I mean, no matter what the weapon, quad seems to do really well, and people love quad. People are very lazy at using weapons. They just kind of want to be able to, I suppose, not have to reload and not have to think about reloading, and that is another kind of advantage to this gun. It is quite a decent clip size, which allows you to just sustain the fire. The ammo that is in there, especially recently, is cheaper than most other types, and you get quite a lot back from enemies currently. So it does give you that kind of utility where if you're using a weapon like this, I doubt you're going to run out of ammo. On top of that, since I'm killing things in 2 shots, there's a good chance that I'm going to recoup the ammo almost immediately. Against Scorched at least. And that's the kind of thing. If you're not going to daily ops, which you don't need to do to farm ammo anymore, you are going to be able to get your ammo back relatively confidently. I mean, let's see what happens if it lets me look at one of these damn corpses like it's meant to. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit bugged. Go figure. And there's one. So yeah, there's nothing in range, but normally you're going to get at least one corpse out of X that's going to have your ammo type. And it is usually quite good at that. Well, I'm sure there's a corpse that I killed a while back and you saw the ammo drop from that. It's good gun, and I don't think I'll ever say otherwise. As with every time I do one of these videos, I'm showing you the build. I have an entire video dedicated to the pistol build. Go watch that, search it. Either way, it's a better video than just watching this on that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, blah 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 blah. Alright, time to see the big man of the lake. Hopefully he'll chuck a sword at me. I really don't mean he'll chuck a sword at me. We're gonna kill Jeff. We're gonna shoot Jeff in his big old ugly head. And the thing about this gun is I don't think it is the best at killing big things, but I definitely know that Jeff is not going to live this, let's be honest. It's a Crusader pistol, they're consistently good. So, yeah. Arrivederci, Jeff. You would have been dead sooner if the game had let you die. Don't know why it didn't. Either way, Jeff's a stick in the mud. Quite literally. Alright, we're with the Queen of the Crab people. So we're going to get to see how quick this kills her world. Well, she's as good as dead. I mean, she can't do anything against me now. Literally, I can, to quote Captain America, do this all day. And it's not like it's not killing her quickly. There's the problem with the fact that sometimes the damage doesn't register properly. But I can just wail on her all day and there's nothing she can do. It just shows how well this gun is. It's got fast fire rate, decent damage, and with quad, a pretty damn good clip size. So, daily ops, where my self-confidence goes to die. As you all know, daily ops is very repetitive, and pretty much you go into them just to complete and tick a box, unfortunately, and this is no different. Now, the gun itself does really well. Absolutely fantastic weapon. It has no problem dealing with these enemies and recouping the losses on the ammo side of things. However, being armor piercing day, I am not coming out of crouching mode because I will get absolutely crapped on by these enemies. Unfortunately, this character is not sturdy whatsoever. That's not anything to do with the weapon, it's just the way it is. So I will be sneaking, crouching, and going as I go through this. But either way, the gun itself though, fantastic. Kills enemies very quickly, especially if we get some crits in. I just need to watch because they're exploding mode today and they hurt like hell, even though I have perks to stop them hurting like hell. So I need to keep the hell away from them. But you're seeing, wiping out enemies pretty quickly. We're getting consistent ammo of around 4 to 16, which, again, when I'm killing them in maybe 4 hits at most, is going to recoup just about all my ammo back with relatively no issues. But again, just need to keep that distance, because if I don't, I'm going to explode, which would be a problem. I mean, it would be a problem if it was really... death had a meaning in this game, let's be honest. Especially in daily ops, you don't lose a damn thing if you die other than time. And again, as I said, I'm not really here for the legendaries, I'm not really here for what I get out of it. I'm here to show you what this weapon does in it. So, I kind of don't mind dying. But at the same time, I don't want to die because I look like a chump in the video. Either way, the gun is very consistent. Its damage, its fire rate, ammo capacity, everything about it is consistently good. Don't get me wrong, this is not the highest damage version of this weapon. It's not even the highest damage version of the quad. That would be the quad explosive, which is another kettle of fish and very dangerous to your own health. Explosive Crusader pistols at your own risk. I'm not even joking, it is like one of those things that will get you killed in most cases. Either way, if you enjoy pistols, this is definitely one I'd recommend picking up, because not only can I pretty much use vats for quite a long time, I'm also killing enemies relatively fast and easily. So that was today's video, guys. As usual, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and if you'd like to support the channel more, there is my Ko-fi link and the YouTube member button. And on the note of those fine people, let's thank them. Golty, Wyatt Blackburn, Warlers Me, Dealfane Gaming, Colin G, Brian RMC, Peggy Midnight, Matasbo, Devilman Games, Marcus Carrasco, Scott S, Bubba Doodle Mom, Ranger McSpriddle, and Anxiety Ranger. A big thanks to every single one of you. Your support is infinitely welcome and definitely appreciated. So yeah, Crusader pistols, I mean, I go on about them all the time. I love them. I absolutely will continue making videos on them until I find the one that I get that will just be perfect. It's yet to happen. I've yet to find an actual perfect one, let's be honest. I just so badly want one that is good effect, explosive, good effect. I'm never going to find that, am I? Either way, that's the video. So we'll catch you all next time in the wasteland.